Welcome back. This is your regional news. Beginning with news from Trinidad and Tobago. With the United Nations Food Agency predicting a further 22% rise in food prices in the coming months, hundreds of women staged protests as they jointly called on the government to do more to boost local food production. Using spoons to beat empty pots, the activists marched down the SS Erin Road wearing black as they chanted, "Rowley must go." Public Relations Officer of the UNC's Women's Arm, Marisa Ramlogan, said Dr. Rowley was clueless about addressing the socio-economic conditions in the country. Ramlogan said that families are in despair with news of an impending gas hike, rise in unemployment rates, and an increase in the cost of living. We now look at news from Bermuda. Bermuda's aviation regulator said it is suspending certification of all Russian operating airplanes registered in the British overseas territory due to international sanctions over the war in Ukraine, in a move expected to affect more than 700 planes. The regulator said it was unable to confidently approve the planes as airworthy due to the impact of sanctions on its ability to conduct safety oversight. Manufacturers are no longer providing parts to the Russian airlines as part of the sanctions. Of the nearly 1,000 planes in the Russian fleet, 745 were registered in Bermuda, aviation consulting firm IBA said on March 1. Of those, 713 were leased and 32 owned. Russia's government said on Thursday it had proposed allowing foreign planes leased by Russian airlines to be registered as the airplane's property and for them to be given Russian airworthiness. Sanctions imposed by the EU in the wake of Russia's invasion of Ukraine gave leasing firms until March 28 to free themselves from deals with Russian airlines. In Peru, Peru's Congress on Sunday approved the start of impeachment proceedings against President Pedro Castillo over allegations of corruption after failing to garner enough votes in a previous attempt in December. The opposition-led Congress voted 76 to 41 to begin the political trial. To dismiss Castillo following the impeachment trial, lawmakers will eventually need 87 votes. Castillo or his lawyer must attend Congress on March 28 and present their defense before lawmakers will debate and have a final vote on the impeachment. Castillo came to power with the Marxist Peru Liberal Party after winning the election by a slim margin, and has said that those promoting the impeachment are defending the economic interests of Peru's rich and would be engaging in a coup. The opposition is, however, alleging that Castillo, who denies the accusations, is morally unfit to govern. And finally, Mexican and U.S. officials agreed to ramp up the modernization of border crossing infrastructure and processes, Mexico's foreign ministry said on Sunday. In a meeting, Mexico agreed with the U.S. delegation led by Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas that a border crossing project east of the Otay Mesa port of entry called Otay 2 was a strategic priority. While most migrants that arrive in the U.S. border are from Central America, Mexican officials are seeing Russian and Ukrainian people passing from Mexico into the United States. Officials are trying to support them by handing out information in Russian and Ukrainian. And that is all for your regional news.